Welcome to The Dump. Episode 1. We got an album review here. GNX, Kendrick Lamar. Highly praised album. How are you feeling about it?
I think I'm feeling pretty good about it, honestly.
Yeah, this is a big deal. This album was a big deal.
Surprise drop.
Out of nowhere. He's had all this hype because of the Drake beef. Drake and Kendrick beef. He's had some huge hype. And he's here to show his comeback after Lamar'S, so... Yeah. He definitely came out, that's for sure, I'll say that. But 1 through 12, we got it right here. We'll be putting our rankings next to our song titles that we got. We'll have a little scale that will show how our numbers are, but we'll edit that in. So, other than that, we'll just get right into it then, huh? What are we thinking? Here we are, number 12. I got GNX with a score of 7.2.
I got Peekaboo with a 7.
Wow, Peekaboo at number 12, huh? So let's hear your reasoning. What we got Peekaboo at 12?
I just think out of all the tracks, this is definitely the one I visit the least, and I probably won't come back to this as much. You get a little repetitive in there. Like I said, low replay value. I think it's cool he's putting on, you know...
Yeah, the one part was like, what you talking about? What you talking about? No. What you talking about? What you talking about? No. What you talking about?
Like, out of all the tracks this album, I'm definitely coming back to this the least. Like it's got an okay beat. Like,
dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really like the instrumental on this song.
Really,
dude.
yeah.
I love the instrumental. I know it's that repetitive kind of instrumental, but I love that instrumental on this song. I think the Future did pretty good. The Future that was on, he did a pretty good job. What was his name actually? I'm gonna check right now.
I'm probably pronouncing this wrong, but I think was it like Azchik?
It was Azchik. Yeah, he did his thing. It was pretty good. And here's the thing with Kendrick. He had a very goofy flow on this one. He was pretty goofy on it. I feel like, he had that kind of...
Yeah, no, he's just having fun.
He was playing around on the track 100%.
I think if this came out as a single, I probably still would have, played it. But in the context of this album, I definitely am coming back to this one the least.
Yeah. Hey, fair enough,
What are your reasons for GNX?
You're going to laugh at this. So you remember the introduction video to this album? There was like that 1 minute snippet?
Yep.
I was like, bro, I want this song so bad. So when I saw it was only like, what is this? This is the second to last song or just the very last song?
I think it's the second.
This is the second to last song.
Yeah,
I was like,
Gloria
okay,
is the last one.
If it's gonna be any song, it's gonna be this one. And then when I heard it wasn't, brought me straight back down. Okay, no, obviously the song isn't bad. I still give it a 7.2, which means it's still a great song. But out of every song on this project, I'd rather not play this one. Honestly, in my opinion. Nothing wrong with it, though. Still a good track, but number 12, 7.2.
Okay, I don't really have any pushback on that one.
Yeah?
So.
I mean, it's not like a standout. It's not like, oh, you put GNX at 12? Like, no. I think it's pretty fair. Like, if you really are a big fan of this song, then, well, that's on you, I guess, because there's better songs. But, yeah. Let's move on to number 11.
Tripping.
I'll explain yours. What do you got? Oh, Gloria.
I got Gloria.
Gloria, number 11. Okay. All right. Well, let's explain what we think. So, right. I put Whacked Out Murals number 11, so you're probably wondering why, right?
Yeah, well...
I don't think it has much replayability, really.
Really?
I know he's spitting. I know he's talking this shit. I think the beat's pretty basic, dude. I mean, obviously you don't need a crazy beat for every song. That's completely fair. But I'm not really playing this track, Wow. I'm going back GNX. I'm not playing Whacked Out Murals. I'm really not. Like, I think it's a really good intro. I still give it a 7.7. Like, I still add it to my songs, but like, I'm not always going back to it. So that's why I gave it to number 11. Yeah, number 11.
Wow, man.
So what about Gloria? Why'd you put that at 11?
I like this song. I feel like I've definitely gone back to it, like some of the least out of these songs, but
yeah,
I'd say the thing that hurts it the most for me is the soundbite in the middle. If you know what I'm talking about. There's the girl talking.
Yeah.
I understand it probably makes sense for like the context of the album, but like for like a setting of on the speaker of the car, it just like, SZA does her thing on the song too. Like I just don't think it's gonna have that high replay value compared to these other tracks. Like,
No, completely fair. You know, I think SZA did her thing for sure. Like she had a great feature on there too.
you can't really go wrong with her. Like,
exactly.
just the soundbite definitely
I'm
kills it
surprised.
for me.
I'm surprised you gave it a straight up 7 though. I am surprised by that, but you know what? Completely fair. So I understand. So, but yeah, 2 7s. All right. Well, guess we'll move on to number 10. Number 10, Squabble Up with a 8.0. That's how it is, man.
Bottom 3.
Yeah.
Bottom 3.
Bottom 3. That's right. You heard it right here. Bottom 3, Squabble Up.
What's the reasoning though? Like, what holds it back for you? Snippets
I don't.
syndrome?
A little bit. I don't think it really went that far. With the snippet, I was just expecting more, in my opinion. Nothing wrong. I'm still giving the track an 8.0, which means I still really like this song, but I'm just seeing myself getting sick of it pretty quick. I really do. I just see myself getting sick of it. Like, you know, I love the snippet and all. It's a great snippet, and like the actual song is great. But I think it's number 10 though. I'd rather play 9 other songs on this album than that one. That's just
crazy. Yeah.
But what did you see? You put
I got G and X.
Oh well, yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's pretty.
I think
pretty
you're
fair.
actually getting pretty solid chemistry between Kendrick and some of the local artists on this.
Oh, that's what I mean. It didn't feel like they were forced in. I feel like they were really well put together in each song. Like they really fit their songs very well.
And you kind of got Kendrick going back and forth with all the artists on this one. The beat is a little iffy, but I think it's a pretty fun track.
Nothing wrong with it.
I like sounds like Kendrick's like really having just fun with this one. No.
No, GNX is like it's cool. I just rather play it like all the other songs on the album. Like that's the only thing about it.
Yeah, no.
But that's one thing I gotta clarify. There is no bad songs on this album. Even though I have these 3, bottom 3, they aren't bad. They're just songs I'd rather play up here. So
yeah, no, it's definitely gonna be lower in the rotation. Yeah. But I can still play this and I can still kind of vibe out.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with it.
We got good chemistry on this one.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. All right, well, number 9. Number 9, Peekaboo with an 8.1.
What brings it up to this position for you? Like,
dude, I just play it. I've just been playing it, dude. I'll be in the car, I'll be like, what song should I play? You know, I played a few other ones that are gonna be higher up. But when I'm at the gym, I'll throw on Peekaboo. What are you talking about? No, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? No, and I'm just fucking. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like this song, I can just play while I'm working out, and it just hits. Like I can't play whacked out murals while I'm trying to lift. I'm sorry. I can't vibe to that when I'm lifting. But like Peekaboo, it's just simple. Like it's got a cool beat. Like, yeah, that's my reasoning, honestly.
Okay. I got Hey Now.
Hey Now. Okay, with an 8. Okay, all right.
I think you're actually getting a really solid feature from Dodie 6. Like
that's the feature on that one.
I really enjoyed his part, and I think, like I said, you're kind of getting like comedic, like local Cali raps on this one. Like,
yeah.
Like, and you're getting the beat on this one goes hard. Like,
dude, it does though. In the car, man, that song is so good to play in the car.
Like, no, this one shocked me. Like, no, you get good flows in there. Really no complaints, but just have 8 songs. I'm gonna come back before this one.
Yeah. Totally agree there. Yeah, that's good. All right, move on. Number 8. Number 8, I put Dodger Blue with an 8.3.
I got Man in the Garden with the 8.4.
The Man at the Garden disrespect is a little far-fetched, but I respect your opinion, but like, come on now. Number 8 for Man at the Garden, dude. So what's your reasoning for that?
Good track. I actually really mess with the small little instrumentals in the song.
Mm-hmm.
It can just be a little slow, and I think the replay value is a little lower on this one compared to the tracks above it. Like, I think you're getting some fun wordplay here and there, but like, I don't think there's that like wow, like that's really like keeping me engaged always when I play this one.
Okay, no, that's fair. I'll get into Man at the Garden later, but I'm not even gonna get into it right now. But yeah, that's a song I would not put that low. But what do you think about Dodger Blue being number 8? I mean, I think it's a very fair spot for that song.
I think for like a standard list, I wouldn't fight you too much. Like I personally am gonna put it higher, but
Sure.
you know it's not gonna be that big of a gap. So I wouldn't fight you too much for putting it at 8. I don't think that's too blasphemy.
And one highlight I have for the song is, where the hell is Roddy Ricch? where is this part? I've listened to this song probably like 15, 20 times, and I cannot tell where Roddy Ricch is.
You know, I actually did find it. It'd shock you when you hear.
Does he like actually have like a verse, or is it just like a sentence?
I mean, it's only a couple lines, but
Okay. I mean,
you know his part when you hear it. Like, what's his line in there? He's outside in this bitch.
no way.
That's him on everything.
Why does he sound like that? That does not sound like Roddy, dude.
It sounds more like a Cuddy, honestly.
Like what? I mean, it's a cool feature, but man, wow.
Real question: where was this on a single? But you know, that's
we're not even gonna talk about that. We're not even gonna get into Roddy Ricch right now. All right. Well, anyways, Dodger Blue number 8. You got Man at the Garden number 8. All right. Let's move on to number 7. Number 7, Gloria with an 8.3.
What's pulling it up this far for you?
I'd just be playing it, man. I don't know. Whenever I go to this album, I have like songs that I'd rather play, and like I would just rather play Gloria, man. I know you don't like that sound bite in the middle, and that's completely fair. But there's something about the vibes about this song that like just driving down the road playing it, I'm like, man, I don't know. It has a whole vibe to it. I'm all about vibes in songs, you know. Like that's how I am with like listening to music. But yeah, I'd put Gloria at number 7 though. So
I got Squabble Up.
Number 7. Oh, okay. So, I mean, honestly, you're not like that far from me. I mean, you're 3 spots ahead, which is, you know, it's still something. But
I do get a little bit of snippet syndrome, but I still think you're getting a West Coast banger on this. You're getting a lot of great one-liners. Like, no, this is a great track. I do say the music video definitely adds a little bit. Like in the intro, you hear the chandelier.
Really? I haven't even watched the music video. I'll probably take a look at it.
The first second you hear someone tapping or touching a chandelier, and you see it in the video. So every time it kind of adds a little bit to me. But like I think you're getting a lot of fun flows on here from Kendrick. Like I said, just really in his bag. Just seems like just having a good time, just bullshitting, making a true West Coast album.
No, I'll give you that. It definitely had a great sound to it. Like it definitely had that West Coast sound you're talking about. I just see myself getting so sick of it. I don't know why. There's something about it. Like I feel like not that I'm gonna play it too much, but like the more I play it, the more I'm kind of like growing off it a little bit, and I'd rather just play their songs. But that's just me though, personal opinion.
I think you're getting a cool little sample. Sounds like a pop funk sample from this woman, and then the only thing that really holds us back lower for me is the like. You know, like where it'll say a chorus and kind of have like a crowd repeat it, kind of like, you know, clap your hands kind of thing. Like, you know,
yeah.
Like that definitely brings it down a little bit. It's definitely meant to be maybe more of a club track.
I was just going to say that. Like, Squabble Up is definitely a song where if you're at a club or a bar and they play that, okay, then yeah, I would probably rather listen to Squabble Up at the bar than like any of these 3. But that's if I'm at a club. If I'm just listening to music, I'm like, by myself, I'd rather play these. But if I'm at a public setting, Squabble Up is definitely going higher. That's how I feel. So
okay,
yeah, I'll give it that. So all right, I think that's about it for those. So
I don't have any extra thoughts here.
Move on to number 6. Number 6, I got Hey Now with a score of 8.4.
I got Dodger Blue with an 8.5.
Okay, honestly, I'm not mad at that at all. I can totally see why you put it number 6. I mean, you put Hey Now at number 9, but I mean, I honestly think that's fair. It's all about preference, you know. These songs are like very like they can be anywhere. Honestly, they can be anywhere in anybody's list, and you know.
Yes, all of them can be.
Unless they are like down here, but like I think like through 10 through 6, like these can be. I feel like these, honestly, for me, 6 through 10 can be very interchangeable. It just depends like where I'm listening. You know what I mean? Like, and like how I'm feeling, like what I want to listen to. Like these can be very interchangeable, but I think this is very like safe for me.
Sure. What's your reasons for having Hey Now at 6?
Dude, playing it in the car, man. I'm telling you, on the way to the gym, I'll play at full blast, and it's like the hey, and then the bass go boom, boom, and like, you know, I don't know. I think it was a great song, and Dodie Six did pretty cool on it too. I liked his part quite a bit. Mustard beat too on there, so Mustard doing this thing, man. He's doing this thing for Kendrick, dude. I can't believe like
he knows how to use them drums, man.
Yes, he does. I don't think we'll ever be seeing a Mustard Drake song again.
Yeah, no, that's
Do they even have it? Does Drake and Mustard got a song together?
They might, you know.
Because I can't even think of a song they got. I can't even think of a song they would have together, but...
Well, my reasons for Dodger Blue, I really love the vibes on this song. Like, this is like a perfect like late night like drive song for me.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and I love the way like Kendrick uses the 3 or 4 features on this song. He uses them as like instruments almost, and I feel like he kind of perfects them. No one feels really out of place. Mm-hmm. Honestly, my only like big flaw with this song is it's just kind of short. I feel like it could have been longer.
That song is a pretty short song. Like, what even is the track length on that? Because it's like nope, not that one. Dodger Blue. Like, doesn't show the track.
You definitely could have extended the runtime on that one, but I don't know. It's like a
no, I know it is a
drive song. Like,
yeah, it only has 2 verses. It doesn't show the. I thought it showed track length on here, but I don't see it. But yeah, it was a pretty short song. So yeah, I think it could have been longer, 100%. I still can't believe Roddy's on that song though. That's still actually insane. I never would have thought he'd be on that song.
Yeah,
but
that's all I got.
All right, well, number 5. Number 5, I got Luther with an 8.6.
I got Whacked Out Murals with a 9.
Okay, well, for you, I respect the take, though. I respect you putting it at number 5, obviously. I'm not going to, like, rip on you for that. I mean, it definitely has a lot of meaning to it. It's a very meaningful song. Like, he's got tons of good lyrics on there and stuff, you know. He's spitting.
Narratively, I just really love this song. It's really, like, a fuck you song, like... He's addressing a lot on here, you know.
Yeah, that's true. He did address a lot of people.
He's addressing the Super Bowl. He's, you know.
That was the Snoop Dogg, not Snoop Dogg. Oh my God, he did address Snoop Dogg on that too, though, right?
Yeah.
But it was with what's his Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
It was Lil Wayne, right? Because yeah.
Yep. And then you got a little Snoop Dogg bar in there about him posting one of the.
He dismissed it though. Snoop Dogg dismissed it.
Yeah. And then you also get him calling out a certain comedian.
Oh, yep. We had a whole talk about that earlier. Yep.
That was a sub, but no, I just really like I think the instrumental takes a step back for him to really just.
No, it definitely did take a step back just for you really focus on what he's saying, and I totally respect that, you know.
And yeah, he really kind of just like gets you what the vibe's gonna be like, you know. Like I don't need anyone else. Just fuck you.
Fair point. You got a point. And I put Luther at 5 because, well, first off, it's probably one of the most addicting songs on the album. I play Luther a lot. Like, it's probably one of the first few songs when I go to the album, I'm playing it first. I love Luther. It's got super, super good feature from SZA. I love their back and forth. Their back and forth in the middle of the track was just amazing. They go chemistry. They go together so well. And I just did not expect that coming into it. When I heard SZA's voice, I was like, no shot, dude. Because when I heard the guitar in the beginning, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna like this song. And then it just kept going. It kept getting better and better. Then SZA going in. I was like, man, this top 5 here, like, was very hard for me. This top 5 was tough because these 5 songs in the top 5 are like. I think there's a big gap here. In my opinion, I'm going to say this right now. I only gave it a 0.2 above. But anyways, big gap right here for me, I'm thinking. There's going to be a big gap between Hey Now and from the next 5 for me. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I think from...
Or my bad, next 4.
I think...
Whatever.
Yeah, from 1 to 5, that's like... I can't touch any of those. I think those are going to stay with me like long term.
Yes. You definitely got a point there.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's enough of that. Move on, number 4. Number 4, I got TV Off with an 8.9.
I got Luther with a 9.5.
One thing I got to point out right away, we haven't had any matches so far. Like, we haven't had, like, any matches at all,
Yeah,
which is, like, I am very surprised by that.
Shuffle. Big shuffle.
Yeah, very shuffled here. But that just shows how different our tastes are, so fair enough. Well, let's hear about yours. So you you gave Luther a 9.5.
I think you're getting really great TDE chemistry here. Like, and I actually think this is the best sample on the album.
Honestly, fair. Like I that sample
Like,
is really
if the
good.
world were mine, like that.
Yeah.
That's like a classic sample right there. And I even kind of like the little Snoop Dogg refrain, like drop it like it's hot, you know, like I think he's really just riding the beat, like I don't know. And like I said, him and SZA going back and forth, it's like
Angelic.
it's like they never stop working together.
Facts. My reasoning for TV Off though at number 4, it's I'm sorry I gotta say it. It's a better version of Squabble Up. I guess gonna be completely honest. I TV Off like such. The beat is so similar to Not Like Us, I'm not going to lie. But I'd much rather listen to TV Off than Not Like Us. Like, it's such a unique kind of beat. Like the do, you know what I mean? Like, that part was super cool. And obviously we can't brush over the one part. You already know what I'm thinking of, right? Mm-hmm. It busted! Which is, it's a meme, but it's definitely going to be kind of cringe in a few years, but... but you know what I mean. Like, he was trying to be like funny and stuff, and it was pretty funny. I can't lie.
You might have to use that as a tag though. Mustard might need to keep.
Dude, I know. Imagine like some random like Roddy Ricch song in the beginning. You just hear Kendrick going mustard. That would be kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. So
true West Coast.
But you know what? Yeah, I threw TV Off at number 4. I play that one quite a lot. Probably on the same level as Luther. I play it. So
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got no other thoughts.
All right, move on to number 3. Number 3, Reincarnated with a 9.1.
I got TV Off with a 9.5.
Ooh, so you gave both of them 9.5. Okay, interesting. We both have these two like in the same spot, just on the board.
It's kind of flipped.
Yeah, well, so TV Off at number 3, huh?
Yeah, I really enjoy this. I think it's a more fun version of Not Like Us. Like.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, dude.
I think you're really getting like comedic vibes from Kendrick on here, like getting like real West Coast vibes, obviously. Mm-hmm. Like I think like I said, the only thing that really holds it back, I think long term, is gonna be the mustard tag. Like,
yeah, I know that's the thing with that song. Like the mustard tag is definitely
this song might be a 10 to me if that's not in there. Like, like this song keeps me engaged from front to back. Like.
Dude, the first listen to this song was amazing, bro. We're like, we just knew this was gonna be the hit. Like, we just knew it. I would much rather have TV Off be the hit than Squabble Up. But honestly, at the same time, actually no, I'd rather have Squabble Up be the hit so that TV Off stays more low key. But you know what? Whatever happens, happens. I bet they're both gonna be hits, honestly. So
yeah, he'll do numbers.
Yeah. Reincarnated, I had at number 3. Now here's the deal with this song. In the beginning, I had this one a lot lower. But then I kept listening to it. I kept listening over the week, and I was like, man, this needs to be higher. Like, it's such an addicting song. I love the sample on there, the Tupac sample from Lame Neighbors. Yeah, no, it was super cool song. I don't have like that much to say about it because like I'm not the biggest into like hearing in the lyrics and stuff because I know it has a lot of like meaning to it and stuff. But it's a great song. I'll give it that. I've been bumping it a lot. So number 3, I think it's pretty worthy for that song. So
fair enough.
Move on to number 2. Number 2, Man at the Garden with a 9.5. The Heart part, you got the Heart Part 6, huh?
Yep, Heart Part 6.
9.5 as well.
Yep.
I just can't believe how low you have Man at the Garden. That's actually insane, dude. I honestly can't believe that.
I think it's a lot less engaging than these other songs.
I mean, I don't know.
Give me your take on why you got it so high, top 2.
It's literally like, see, instrumentals are huge for me when I listen to music. obviously vocals are going to be huge, but I feel like huge parts of music is going to be the instrumental. That's just how it is. And it has that lo-fi type beat, which I just fall for. I love lo-fi type beats, and I feel like they're just not used enough. And when I heard this song on the album, I heard the lo-fi start with the raindrops and stuff. I was like, man, there's no way bro did it, and he did it, man. He made a flawless song right here and I don't know. I don't want to get too much into it, but yeah, I love lo-fi type beats, and this just delivered perfectly. And I think Kendrick just had a very, very chill flow, very chill. And yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have the Heart Part 6. I just really love the storytelling in this song. The storytelling
exactly. Oh my god, dude.
Is like really peak here. Like
so
you're
good.
Getting the come up of TDE with Top Dawg and Kendrick, and the beginnings of like Black Hippie, where he's showing his inspirations from Ab and how J-Rock got in and Q. Like, I think this is probably my favorite out of the Heart series. Like, I was not expecting this one to go as high as it did, but no, the storytelling just like sits, and like I said, it's a long song, but like it's really just engaging all the way to the end.
So good. You're gonna see why I put it at number 1 too. So, all right, number 1. I wonder what it's gonna be. Number 1, The Heart Part 6, and I gave it a 9.7.
I got Reincarnated
with a 10.
It's a fucking 10.
A 10. A 10 on Reincarnated, huh? And you know what? I'm actually going to respect that. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to respect that. It's a great song. I don't know. I could never give it like a 10, but like, well, let's hear why. So why do you think it's like a 10?
Dude, so first you get, the Pac flow, the sample flip, and I like that you're getting like 3 different perspectives in this song. Because you're getting like a jazz player in the 40s. You're getting a woman who like, overdoses and find that love in that penicillin. And then you're getting his perspective, and he's really vulnerable in this track, and he's having those, inner conversations with himself. Like, I don't know, there's just something about that just hits, and like that piano is just so fucking hard.
Dude, I know. Yeah, that's the one thing that grew on me the most. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
This song, like, I was really like not expecting this kind of track, and I'm like, the song like really touched me for like
this is one thing about this album is just like the fact it just came out of nowhere and it hit so hard. Like, we did not expect like a new Kendrick album. Like, it literally, he dropped a trailer the day of the album drop.
Just the concept alone, like it's just insane. And
yeah,
like not even just this song, but through the like, I really like all the new like voice inflections of going crazy on this one. Like,
I can just tell he spent a lot of time perfecting this, and I'm just so happy it was only 12 songs, because it just shows that quality over quantity. Like, he really delivered. Like, honestly, like every song on here is a playlist. Like, every single song I have added, and I play every song. It's just the lower ones I don't play as much, and I just play more and more and more until I'm up in the top 5. The top 5 is like the songs I have basically on repeat. Like,
so why is the Heart Part 6 number 1?
Dude, isn't that funny? Yeah. Well, originally,
I never expected that.
Originally, I did have Man at the Garden number 1. I did have Man at the Garden at number 1. That's just because of my first listen. I was just so took back by it that I had to put it number 1. But as I kept listening to the album, I'm not gonna lie, Heart Part 6 just overtook it from me. Like, I didn't expect it to either. I originally had Heart Part 6 at number 3. And then the past few days, I've just been jamming it more and more and more, and just listening to it, hearing what he's saying and stuff. And like, yeah, I think it's just worthy of a number 1. And it's my favorite Heart out of Heart Part series or whatever. It's my favorite one out of all of them, 100%. I gotta re-listen. I don't think I've heard 3 or 2 or 1 though.
Real question though.
Have I actually? I know 5 and 4. I think. Do you know 3, 2, and 1? The Heart.
I've definitely heard them before. It's just
I can't recall.
I haven't come back in
I can't recall them at all.
A couple years.
But I think this Heart Part 6 is like leagues ahead of 5 and 4 in my opinion. I have to give them a re-listen, of course, but
Is it? But the real question is it better than the first Hard Part 6 that came out this year?
I don't even want to talk about that, man.
All right. Well, should we give our scores?
Oh yeah, we gotta add this shit up. Would you look at that? 8.5 for both. Like what? How does that happen?
Ended up matching up.
I am so surprised by that. We got the same score, but we had like completely different rankings. Like completely different.
Well, any closing thoughts on the project?
This is one of Kendrick's like best albums, dude. I don't know if I can say top 3. Maybe number 3, but like I'm thinking like 3 or 4.
It was really a pleasant surprise. Like
Yeah.
this might be top album for me this year. And it was like really a gift, a surprise drop.
Out of nowhere, dude. Like so happy he dropped this. Like,
but hey, hopefully double backs like a deluxe, man.
We'll see, man. We need that deluxe, dude. Drop the deluxe. Dump.